The room went quiet the moment the words were spoken. "You didn't earn it," the man across the table said, his voice sharp enough to slice through the murmurs of the crowd. Cameras clicked. Reporters froze. And Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just stared at him, not with anger, but with a kind of stillness that made everyone else feel the weight of what had just been said. It was supposed to be a calm congressional hearing, a discussion on ethics, influence, and the allocation of government funds for veteran welfare programs. Kennedy had been invited as a witness, seated in a thick mahogany chair that had held senators, cabinet members, and industrial titans before him. The air in the hall was thick with tension and politics until that accusation hit. The man speaking was a congressman known for his confrontational style. "You sit in that chair because of your name," he continued. "Because of privilege. Because of money. You didn't earn it." For a second, Kennedy said nothing. He looked down at the ornate wooden arms of the chair, carved with crests and initials, polished by decades of powerful hands, and then back up, meeting the congressman's glare. The silence stretched long enough for every person watching, in the hall and on the livestream, to feel it. Then Kennedy leaned into the mic. "You're right," he said softly. "I didn't earn this chair." A wave of confusion swept through the room. The congressman blinked, unsure if he'd won or if this was a setup. Kennedy stood, his voice steady. "But I'll tell you what I'll do about it." He paused, unbuttoned his jacket, and gestured to an aide. "Get me an auctioneer." The crowd murmured. Someone laughed nervously. But Kennedy wasn't joking. Within hours, a live auction was set up right outside the Capitol steps. The same mahogany chair he'd sat in during the hearing, the same one that had once symbolized power and privilege, was placed on a small wooden platform under the gray sky. The media swarmed. Kennedy took the mic himself, no teleprompters, no prepared speech. "When I was told I didn't earn this chair," he began, "I thought about who has earned something far more valuable than this, people who came home with scars, with missing limbs, with memories that wake them in the middle of the night. Veterans who gave everything, and yet still have to fight for housing, for healthcare, for dignity." He placed his hand on the back of the chair. "This chair represents privilege. But if I can turn it into service even once, then maybe it can mean something." He looked at the crowd. Starting bid, $1. Every cent goes to a veterans fund. What happened next was something nobody could have scripted. The bids started small: $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. Then corporations joined in. A retired general pledged his pension check. A group of firefighters pooled their savings. One woman, a mother of a Marine who never made it home, sent in $200 and a handwritten note: "I can't give much.